Hello everybody, Tobin here, and we'll be continuing off with Lucy, the eternity she wished for. In the last episode we were going through the startup manual, as you do with all electronics, and we got some more silliness. Oh well, let's do our recap. Let's do a little recap. First, the android's name is Lucy Valentine. Second, it's supposed to be a top-of-the-line model. Third, as of now, it's no better than a talking tin can. Oh my gosh. And there you have it. No choice. I'll take it in for repairs. I'm not exactly rolling in greenbacks. If worst comes to worst, maybe I can pawn it for a little bit of change. It's not like I'll feel guilty about it or anything. Now, who will actually fix you? A ton of dots? Heard of this antique shop that's close to my school? And they do robot repairs on the side. Looks like they're my best bet. I'll pay them a visit tomorrow. But at what time? I guess morning's the best option. I'll leave the robot with them and pick it up on the way home from school. That's it for now. Try to save up some energy for tomorrow.
5秒後に睡眠モードに入ります。5、4、3、2、1。
Ah, blast you. Entering sleep mode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was a pretty fast shutdown. I groan as I reach to catch its falling body. I carefully placed it against the wall and straightened out its clothes. Phew! What a day! I am totally drained. Hope tomorrow will be more peaceful. The 3 laws of robotics. Ugh, come on. Okay. One, a robot may not injure a human being through inactive allow a human being to be harmed. 2. A robot must obey orders given to it by the one possessing control or authority, except where the order would conflict with the first order. 3. The robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. May 3rd, Doctor. For I am the great Doctor. Oh my. I endured this far with one goal in mind. There hasn't been a single day where I could rest. It's become natural to go to bed at the crack of dawn. I don't recall the last time I've been home. Doctor. Thinking back, it's been quite a long time. 15 years. 15 years have passed since I've started this project. But the end is near. 15 years of hard work and determination. After all this time, fruits of my labor have finally been realized. How long have I yearned for this day? I've clearly changed his voice. I've almost given up on you many times, but I've persevered and finally succeeded. I barely managed to hold back the tears. I remind myself that it's still too early to celebrate. I must restrain my exuberance. Oh my gosh. I'm teetering on the brink of complete exhaustion. I've been pushed physically and mentally to my limit. I've become a shell of my former self. The last 15 years have taken a huge toll on me. I cannot wait any longer. That is why. Please, open your eyes. Lucy Valentine. I figured, who saw that coming? The 3 laws of robotics. Oh my gosh, how many times? I'll first let the robot laws get done. The 3 laws of robots. A robot may not injure a human being or through inactive allow a human being to be harmed. We all know this. Second, as we must recap, a robot must obey the orders given it to one possessing control or authority except when orders would conflict with the first law. And third, a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. I think this was done by Isaac Asimov. I can't remember if I said his first name right. October 13. You. Oh great, there's a soul of a human in the robot. Tap. I shut off the alarm by reflex. Who has that kind of alarm? Oh no, wait, no. Yeah. I groggily get up to check the time. A ton of dots. The clock reads 6:30 AM. School starts at 8 sharp, the same as my university. It takes 30 minutes to get there. So I have about 1 exact hour. A ton of dots. There's plenty of time left. I'm still feeling tired. Closing my eyes, I lie back down. I decided to catch some more of these. A ton of dots. I think he forgot the robot. After a brief moment, I get back up. Realize that I've been forgetting something. Come to think of it, wasn't there a... I look around for the android. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. There it was. dressed in protective clothing, with a tall nose and luscious lips, her hair glinting in silver. An android named Lucy came into my view. Lucy? Oh. As I call out to her, I'm greeted with immediate reaction. Seems to be revering itself up. Revering! Oh my god. It mutters something and starts to rise off the floor. A robot with looks no different from those of a real person, with a pretty face to boot. Don't get the wrong idea. Just because it's attractive doesn't mean I'm interested. Don't worry, you're going to be interested by the end of this. We all know where this goes. Since it's a robot, in other words, it's like checking out a girl from a magazine. Okay. Except that feeling is amplified tenfold in this case. Though technology is improving, a huge gap between humans and robots. Can't approach a person like you would with robots. No matter how close the robot could simulate a human being. A machine and man will always be different. As I continue staring at the android, I think to myself, what greeting should I use here? Good morning? Did you sleep well? They all feel out of place. I'd say good morning's alright. I decided to ask about her condition instead. How are your battery levels? Oh my gosh.
100% チャージ完了。
100% fully charged.
問題は見つかりませんでした。
No issues have been recorded. Good to know. I let out a yawn as I made my way to the bathroom. I finished up my morning ablutions and dried myself up with a towel as I headed downstairs. I didn't really want to see that. Entering the living room, wow, it's so plain. Oh my gosh. Not saying that it's bad, it's just so strange. Alright. I spot a couple of plain sandwiches on the table. Ton of dots. Grabbing one, I start munching down. A ton of dots. It's always the same sandwich from the convenience store just across the street. While chewing and grunts, I glanced around the living room. My father has already left for work. He always leaves early and returns late at night. Actually, typically spends the night at work. That's how it is around here. I head back to my room. The android is waiting for me in the exact same spot. It looks like it hasn't budged an inch, as expected from a robot. Putting that aside, I started to prepare for school. While packing my bag, I started to wonder if the robot had any magical regeneration abilities. How do you feel? Now that you're fully charged, are you able to walk? His head slowly turns to face me.
下半身の関節部分に相当の負荷を感知。
Significant damage in lower limbs.
通常の任務を行うのは不可能と判断。
Unable to carry out normal operation.
よって修理を要求します。
She blushing? No. That's probably just the glare from my room. Repairs are required. Keep things simple, remember?
まだ歩けません。
Walking is not feasible in current state. Still? Aren't you a real pain? Anyway, I understand. I'm not even going to make an attempt to fix it myself. I'm out of my depth here. I'll see what happens when I take it to the repair shop. Just about finished packing. The only thing left is the android itself. So how am I gonna lug this thing? Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Quickly. We need to save. Alright. Oh my gosh. You know, with how I think the ending is going, how I've set it up, I'll just do carry it on back. There's no other choice, but I'm really curious if I could put it in the bag. I knelt down, facing away from the robot. Alright, hop onto my back. A ton of dots. It tilts its head to the side, looking confused. After noticing, I start to get a little irritated. This word, though my cursor's not on the thing. Right after little and before the dot. Top of the line? Yeah, right. Am I supposed to explain every little thing? Listen up. Put your arms around my neck and climb onto my back. Can you do that? A ton of dots. It follows my instructions to the letter.
確認要請。この方法で合っていますか？
Confirming request. Is this correct? Oh, stop! I surrender. The strangling grip loosens. I collapse to my knees, coughing in a coughing fit. Nearly blanked out there. Are you trying to murder me? There's no need to put that much force into it. Just do it enough not to fall off. Honest to God, I thought I was a goner. Alright. So I don't go over time. If you enjoy, we'll call it here. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Thank you for watching!